Two men worked in the same compound, one as a security guard and the other as a driver. Their lives crossed paths daily, yet their situations were quite different. The security guard lived inside the compound, while the driver had to travel from home every day. To avoid being late, the driver always came very early, often without having breakfast. Sometimes, when he got a little free time later in the day, he would quickly prepare something to eat using the security guard's electric cooker and pot. In one corner of the compound, the security guard had a small garden where he planted tomatoes, peppers, and vegetables. It wasn't a big space, but it was thriving under his care. Whenever the driver wanted to cook, he would quietly pluck vegetables from that garden without asking. The security noticed things going missing, but when he asked the driver always denied it. This went on for a while until someone saw the driver plucking vegetables and reported it to the security guard. Furious, the guard confronted the driver and a serious fight broke out between them. The matter was reported to their boss. The security guard insisted that the driver must pay for everything he had taken. Since the driver didn't have the money, the boss deducted it from his salary. Peace was restored, but not without wounds. Months later, the security planted new crops. The garden looked more beautiful than ever. But just when it was time to enjoy it, he was fired. Not because of the fight, but because he had neglected his duties. The boss noticed it was the driver opening the gate while the security was busy gardening. The guard pleaded, but the decision was final. He was told to leave immediately and couldn't even take his things. The garden, the cooker, and everything else he once guarded so fiercely, all were left behind. A new security guard was hired. The driver and this new guard began using the garden together. The same vegetables that once caused fights were now being freely plucked and even taken home. What the old security guard refused to share was now in the hands of someone else. Moral of the story: we come into this world with nothing, and we will leave with nothing. So why fight, lie, or hold grudges over things we cannot truly own? The things we guard so tightly today may end up in the hands of others tomorrow, no matter how tightly we try to protect it. The security guard lost everything he refused to share, and the driver ended up with what he once took in secret. In many ways, we are like both of them, living in the same world, crossing paths, working, struggling, trying to make a living. But life isn't just about what we gain. It's about how we treat each other along the way. The truth is, any one of us may be called to leave at any moment. This life, like that compound, is not ours forever. We are only here for a time, entrusted with certain duties. God has given each of us a place and a purpose, not to be selfish, but to share, care, and fulfill our needs and responsibilities. When we neglect our purpose or treat others poorly, we risk losing far more than we ever gain. So choose kindness, practice humility, be faithful to your duty and respectful to the one who entrusted it to you. Because in the end, God doesn't just watch what we build, but how well we fulfill the role He gave us. If you believe that everything in life is temporary and kindness lasts forever, then comment, "Life is a gift," and share this story with your loved ones. May God teach us to live with kindness, humility, and wisdom.